12 jumps in all, 2 times under the wire, completes the course. They're under the orders of the starter now. The flag is up, and they're off in the Grey Goose Cup. Red Letter Day quickly for the early lead. Fra Diavolo now comes on. Luongo. They're in third, and Jazz It Up George on the outside fourth. Then comes Dark Equation fifth in a gap of 2.5. Back to Thrumcap as they jump the second of 12. And round the far turn they go. It's Fra Diavolo on the lead by 3 lengths. Luongo next in second. Red Letter Day on the outside. Dark Equation alongside that one, then Jazz It Up George. And Thrumcap at the back, about 6 off the pace as they come to fence number 3 of 12. All over the third and coming to the top of the straight for the first time. Fra Diavolo on the lead by 2.5. Luongo is next, then comes Jazz It Up George. Dark Equation is fourth. Red Letter Day to the outside in Thrumcap as they have a look at fence 4 and come through the straight for the first time. Fra Diavolo has the lead now as they come to the 5th. Luongo, they're in second. Jazz It Up George is next over third. Thrumcap tries to move up, then comes Red Letter Day over the 6th fence, and Dark Equation as they head to the turn. Fra Diavolo on the lead by 2.5. Luongo and Jazz It Up George heads apart in second. Dark Equation fourth, 3 off the pace. Then comes Thrumcap and Red Letter Day as they head down the back straight for the final time. 5 fences from home, and it is Fra Diavolo on the lead, 3 parts of a length. Jazz It Up George next. Luongo is third ahead. Dark Equation, then Red Letter Day. Thrumcap is 6th, only 4 off the pace. Tightly bunched as they head down the back straight for the last time. Fra Diavolo a neck. Jazz It Up George on the outside, challenging that leader. Thrumcap 3 wide. Luongo next, then Dark Equation. And Red Letter Day midway down the back straight for the last time. Over the 9th, and Jazz It Up George and Fra Diavolo. They are now heads apart on the lead. 2.5 back to Red Letter Day. Then it comes Dark Equation, Luongo. Between those two, and Thrumcap is 6th. As they round the far turn, tightly bunched. Fra Diavolo by a neck. Jazz It Up George still right there on the outside. Red Letter Day being urged on. Then comes Luongo. Dark Equation 5 off the pace, and Thrumcap now as they come to the 11th and top of the straight. Still Fra Diavolo clinging to the lead. Jazz It Up George in the red colors on the outside as they straighten away now and come to the 11th. Fra Diavolo with the lead. Jazz It Up George next. Dark Equation, Luongo, and Red Letter Day to the 12th and final. Jazz It Up George gets to that jump first. Fra Diavolo is still right there over the final jump. Jazz It Up George, Fra Diavolo on the inside. Dark Equation next in Luongo. Jazz It Up George and Fra Diavolo.
Hi, I would like to, ladies and gentlemen, standing here now with the winning trainer of our first race, the Grey Goose Vodka Hurdle, and it's Thomas H. Voss. Jazz It Up George turned out to be pretty speedy, but he was laying up in third most of the time. What did you think of the race?
Yeah, I think he ran very well. He's a bit of a surprise, I'd say. He ran over timber a couple of weeks ago and didn't fare too well. We hunted him all year to see if he could be a timber horse, and it sort of didn't work out. But he's a very good jumper. His first day, he really could rate him behind horse, didn't run off on the lead, and you know, he just galloped him to death, really.
Well, fantastic. He looked like he was jumping so nicely, and over that last fence, just jumped it huge. Do you think that helped him win the race?
Oh, it always helps to jump huge and land on the other side safely.
All right, Thomas Voss, congratulations. Also to the
The flag is up. And they're off in the W Atlanta Downtown Stakes, and at the first fence, 4 of them go over that one together. Good Night Shirt on the inside, Hip Hop next, Moviles. Then comes Sound Blaster, followed by Duke of Earl, and Mixed Up as they round the far turn for the first time. Good Night Shirt out on the lead by some 3 lengths, with Hip Hop in second. 4 lengths back to Sound Blaster, next racing third. Moviles on the inside, then comes Duke of Earl, and Mixed Up is 6th as they come to the top of the straight for the first time. Fence 3 of 12, and Good Night Shirt is first over. Hip Hop. Hip Hop now gets to the front. Good Night Shirt back into second. Sound Blaster on the outside, then comes Moviles, Mixed Up, and Duke of Earl as they come into the straight for the first time and jump the 4th of 12. Hip Hop is your leader now by 2.5. Good Night Shirt is next, and Mixed Up is third. Sound Blaster to the outside, then Moviles and Duke of Earl as they come to the 6th of 12. Under the wire the first time, it's Hip Hop, the leader by 1.5 lengths. Good Night Shirt is next, and Mixed Up is third by 0.5. Then comes Moviles. Sound Blaster is 5th. Duke of Earl is 6th, about 7 off the pace as they make the turn to the back straight. On the downhill, Hip Hop has the lead by 3/4 of a length over Mixed Up. Good Night Shirt stalks him in third. Then comes Moviles 4th ahead. Sound Blaster on the outside 5th, and Duke of Earl as they head down the back straight now, 6 jumps from home. Hip Hop is your leader by 2.5. Mixed Up is next. Good Night Shirt waiting right there in third. It's 3 more back to Moviles, Sound Blaster, and Duke of Earl as they make their way midway down the back straight for the last time. Hip Hop is the leader, but Good Night Shirt inches up to challenge. Right on the outside of that one is Mixed Up. 5 more back to Moviles, Sound Blaster next, and Duke of Earl. Round the far turn, Mixed Up and Hip Hop. They are heads apart on the lead. Good Night Shirt tries to rally behind them. 4 lengths back, Duke of Earl, then Moviles and Sound Blaster. Coming now to the top of the straight, Hip Hop has the lead. Good Night Shirt now being asked for everything as they come into the straight. Then comes Mixed Up. 5 more back to Duke of Earl. 2 jumps to go in this grade 1 stake. Hip Hop trying to pull the upset. Good Night Shirt is next. Then comes Mixed Up. Over the 11th jump, Hip Hop, Good Night Shirt now collars the leader on the outside. They're going to come to the last one together. Good Night Shirt, Hip Hop, 12th and final. They're over together. Let's see who's got it now. Final 16th of a mile. Hip Hop and neck. Good Night Shirt battles back on the outside. It's going to be close. Good Night Shirt will be up in time to win it.
And gentlemen, here now with the winning trainer of Good Night Shirt, winner of our feature race, the second race, and really exciting finish to this race. Jack?
Well, I mean, I think that's why he's a champion, that he missed the last fence and was beaten. I mean, any other horse would have been beaten. He just kept trying, came back. And again, on the far turn over there the first time, I mean, he slipped into that and almost fell. But, you know, a lot of horses that takes a lot of confidence out of, and he just keeps on going.
Race probably didn't go exactly as you would have planned it if you had your preference, wouldn't you say?
No.
Except for the end.
Except for the end. We didn't expect Hip Hop to be in front, but, I mean, he ran a great race. It was a great race.
Well, 2007 Eclipse Award winner, now we can really see why, if anybody had any doubt before. Thanks so much.
Well, thanks for having us down here. It's a great time, beautiful day.
William Dowling, and that last fence did look a little dicey and looked like there was a little slip at the second fence also.
Yeah, every time he keeps saving my butt, so every time I come to the last fence, he put down with me, and I always know with that horse, the minute I pick my reins up and drive him, he'll go all the way to the line for me.
Well, he really turned on the speed to get across the wire first.
He did, and the good thing, he has been running over 3 mile last year, 2 mile today. He probably thought it was just an exercise for him to gallop around there. But he's so tough and he's matured every year, and I'm so lucky to be on a champion.
Well, that's
The flag is up, and they're off in the State Mutual Insurance. Night Ruckus for the lead with Meadow Larking quickly alongside. 3 back to Mecklenburg, then comes Whitsun Bay, followed by Dreadnought. Couteville is next, and a gap of 6. Plumbrush is 7th. They're over the second jump and into the far turn. And Meadow Larking is the leader by 3 lengths. Mecklenburg on the outside, and Whitsun Bay there in 3rd. 3 back to Dreadnought, next in 4th. Night Ruckus 5th on the inside. Then comes Couteville, and it's about 8 back to Plumbrush as they come to the top of the straight for the first time. Meadow Larking has the lead by 3. Whitsun Bay is next. Then comes Mecklenburg in 3rd. Dreadnought is 4th. Night Ruckus is next. Couteville and Plumbrush, as they come to the 5th of 12 fences, under the wire for the first time. And Meadow Larking is the leader by 5. Whitsun Bay is next. Mecklenburg there in 3rd, and Dreadnought 4th. Then comes Night Ruckus. Couteville is next, and Plumbrush a bit closer now, as they head to the turn and to the back straight. The leader is Meadow Larking, moving easily on the lead here, in front by about 6. Mecklenburg is next, and Dreadnought is 3rd. Whitsun Bay gets a couple wraps on the rump there, and then comes Night Ruckus, followed by Couteville, and Plumbrush is 7th. Down the back straight for the last time. 6 fences from home. It is Meadow Larking, the leader by 6 lengths. Mecklenburg is 2.5, and Dreadnought on the outside 3rd. 2.5 to Couteville 4th. Then comes Whitsun Bay, Night Ruckus, and Plumbrush is next. And down the back straight for the last time, Meadow Larking maintaining the lead by 6. Mecklenburg is 2nd ahead. Dreadnought on the outside. Couteville has moved to closer 4th. 5 back to Whitsun Bay. Night Ruckus dropping back. Plumbrush at the back as they round the far turn. Meadow Larking by 3. Mecklenburg trying to close the gap. Dreadnought on the outside, and Couteville. Those 3 move at the leader now. 3 fences from home. It is Meadow Larking in front now, just a length and a half. Mecklenburg up to challenge on the outside. Then comes Couteville. Dreadnought on the outside. Top of the straight, 2 to go. Mecklenburg. Meadow Larking is next. Dreadnought on the outside, and Couteville to the second to last. Mecklenburg over that jump first. Dreadnought on the outside. Couteville is next, and then comes Meadow Larking. 12th and final. Mecklenburg has the lead. Dreadnought on the outside is next. 5 more. Back to Couteville. Final 16th of a mile. Mecklenburg has the lead. Dreadnought on the outside as they come to the wire. Mecklenburg will hang on to win it. Flag is up. And they're away. In the Marglen Industries, Let's Lindy breaks on top as they quickly move to that first jump. Remy Christine up on the inside. Jellyberry there in third and awaiting justice fourth. 2.5. Adele Lucille is fifth and Storming Angel sixth over fence 2. And off into the far turn they go. The leaders are heads apart, Let's Lindy and Remy Christine. 3 lengths back is Jellyberry in third and awaiting justice fourth. Gap of 5, Adele Lucille and Storming Angel is sixth as they make their way to fence 3 of 12. At the third, those two on the front end still heads apart. Remy Christine and Let's Lindy. Jellyberry next in third. On the outside awaiting justice 4 back to Adele Lucille. And Storming Angel is sixth as they straighten away now and come at us for the first time and have a look at fence number 4. Over the fourth, Remy Christine and Let's Lindy. Their heads apart as they come to the fifth jump. Jellyberry is third and awaiting justice. He is fourth and Adele Lucille. Storming Angel is next as they come to the sixth. The two leaders heads apart at fence 6. Let's Lindy is the leader on the inside. Is Remy Christine just behind him, Jellyberry, and alongside that one awaiting justice. 6 more. Adele Lucille. Storming Angel 3 lengths back in sixth. As they turn and head down the back straight for the last time. The 4 bunch up on the front end. Let's Lindy is the leader. Jellyberry right there between horses in second, and then comes Remy Christine in third. Awaiting justice fourth, 3 off the pace, 6 more to Adele Lucille, and Storming Angel continues sixth as they head down the back straight for the last time. Jellyberry gets a neck in front after that last jump. Let's Lindy, Remy Christine, they're both right there. Awaiting justice is fourth, 3 off the pace. A gap of 7 now to Adele Lucille, and far back is Storming Angel as they head to the far turn now. 3 fences from home. And Jellyberry has the lead on the outside. Awaiting justice right there on the inside, Remy Christine, and 4 wide is Let's Lindy. 4 of them are heads apart now as they come to the third to last. It's Jellyberry awaiting justice. Up on the outside, Let's Lindy and Remy Christine give way a bit. Here they are now at the top of the straight. And it is Jellyberry and awaiting justice. These two are heads apart as they straighten away. Down the straight they come, and awaiting justice with the yellow cap, Jellyberry the gray. They're over that one together. 5 more. Back to Remy Christine. They come down to the 12th and final fence. Jellyberry the gray on the inside, awaiting justice on the outside. Final 16th of a mile now, whips her out. Jellyberry the gray on the inside, awaiting justice is next. Jellyberry in front.
To representatives of Jellyberry, Sarah Jeffords Radcliffe, owner, trainer.
And ladies and gentlemen, here now with our winning jockey, Carl Rafter. Absolutely fantastic race. Looked like it might have been a little bit bumpy out there in some spots.
It was a little bit bumpy. There was a few first-time starters here. You know, mares races can be generally scary. But Richard Boucher decided to jump out in front on his 2, and I was happy to see him behind them, but they started to roll around a little. And as you saw with a turn to go here under the wire, had a little incident. which pushed me to go further into the race than I wanted to be at that stage. So I was very pleased with the way she came up the hill.
Turning to face the starter, and the flag is now up. Away in the Wachovia, Mark the Shark. Quickly breaks on top as they go to the first of 12 fences. Gryffindor is next, a gap of 3 to Beau Strada. Next in third, Gather No Moss is fourth, Motel Affair in fifth, and 5 back to Najim. Racing sixth as they're all over the second of 12 fences and off into the far turn for the first time. It is Mark the Shark with the lead by a length and a quarter. Gryffindor is next. Then the gap of about 6 to Gather No Moss in third, and Beau Strada is fourth, followed by Motel Affair and Najim as they jump the third of 12 and come to the top of the straight. Mark the Shark has the lead as they turn into the straight for the first time. The margin 3 over Gryffindor. Then comes Gather No Moss. Beau Strada to the inside, Motel Affair and Najim as they have a look here at fence 5 of 12. Mark the Shark has the lead. Gryffindor is next, then Gather No Moss and Beau Strada fourth. Motel Affair is next. Najim is sixth as they jump fence number 6. And head to the back straight. Mark the Shark has the lead by 3 with Gryffindor in second. Gather No Moss third by a half. Beau Strada is fourth, about 4 lengths off the leader, then Motel Affair and Najim as they make the downhill run to the back straight. Six fences from home, halfway there, and it's Mark the Shark on the lead by a length and a quarter. Gryffindor is next. Gather No Moss is third. Beau Strada fourth by a head, then Motel Affair and Najim as they head down the back straight. Fence 7 up quickly, and Mark the Shark is the leader by 2.5. Gryffindor second a half. Motel Affair is next, then comes Gather No Moss, Beau Strada, and a gap of 6 to Najim, still sixth as they round the far turn. Mark the Shark still on the lead by 2. Motel Affair on the outside next. Gryffindor is third. Then comes Gather No Moss, Beau Strada, and 4 back to Najim as they come to the top of the straight now. 3 fences from home. Mark the Shark still on the lead by a length and a half. Motel Affair on the outside. Beau Strada is next, then Gryffindor and Gather No Moss. Here they are now at the second to last. Mark the Shark has the lead in the white cap. Motel Affair is next. Beau Strada on the inside now as they come to the 12th and final. Mark the Shark is giving way. Beau Strada on the inside. Motel Affair on the outside. Over the final jump, Beau Strada has the lead. Motel Affair on the outside. Mark the Shark is next. 70 yards to go. Beau Strada pulls away in front. Flag is up. And they're off in the Fasig-Tipton Cup. And one wild bird refused at the start. Chessboard for the early lead. Say What You See is next. Art Lover into third, and Class Crash next, racing fourth. Charismatic American fifth on the outside, followed by Hortigan as they head to the back straight. It is Say What You See on the lead by 2 lengths. Art Lover there in second. Charismatic American is third by a head. Chessboard on the inside is fourth, then comes Hortigan, followed by Class Crash as the 6 make their way down the back straight. Say What You See has the lead by 2 lengths. Art Lover is second by a half. On the inside, Chessboard is third. Charismatic American on the outside fourth. Then comes Class Crash, and Hortigan is only about 5 off the pace as they round the far turn. Say What You See has the lead. Art Lover on the outside, Chessboard at the rail. Charismatic American is fourth. Hortigan up on the outside in fifth, and Class Crash as they race now to the top of the straight. Say What You See has the lead. Charismatic American on the outside is next. Then comes Chessboard, Art Lover, Hortigan, and Class Crash. A quarter of a mile to the finish now. Say What You See has the lead. Charismatic American on the outside is next. Then comes Chessboard and Hortigan. Final 16th of a mile now. Hortigan on to challenge for the lead. Say What You See is next. On the outside is Class Crash, and along the inside now is Chessboard. It's Hortigan. Race 6 is official, and the winner number 1, the Bear Creek Stable. Hortigan, a gray gelding by Beauchamp King from Top Dove, trained by Jack